Here I have a quadratic function g, and I would like to identify a few of its pieces, namely the quadratic term, the linear term, the constant, the leading coefficient, and whether or not the graph of this quadratic function, which will be a parabola, does it open up or down. So let's go ahead and get started here with the quadratic term. My quadratic term is going to be the term with degree 2, so it'll have an x squared with it. And the entire term then will be 6x squared, and that's my quadratic term. My linear term is going to be the one with just a single variable, raised to the power of 1, so just my x here. And the linear term will be a negative 7x. And my constant is the term that does not have any variables, it's just the number. So that constant is going to be a 1. So the leading coefficient is going to be the coefficient of the highest degree term, and when you're dealing with quadratic functions, that'll be the coefficient of my x squared term, which is going to be 6. And then in order to decide whether the graph, which will be a parabola, opens up or down, we're going to look at the leading coefficient. If my value of a, or my leading coefficient, is greater than 0, then my parabola opens upward. Otherwise, if a is less than 0, the parabola will open downward. Since my leading coefficient is 6, and 6 is positive, bigger than 0, I know that the graph of this quadratic function will open upward.